Hey there, everyone. This is Brian. We're going to be playing some matches with Piotr Glogowski's Jund Sacrifice deck, the same list that he won Mythic Championship 7 with. And to start, we have a 1-land hand with 4 1-drops, including everything that we really need. And so, in the interest of science, we're going to keep the 1-lander. I think our opponent just took a mulligan. I think our opponent just took 2 mulligans. Off to an exhilarating start with these matches. All right. So we're going to shock in an Overgrown Tomb, play a Goose here, and hope that we draw a land. And even if not, we can play both of these things. Pelt Collector. So is this green-red aggro? Oh, we hit the land. Alright, this hand is shaping right up. Gonna shock here again. Gonna play Cauldron Familiar. Going to play a Gilded Goose. And we're going to play a Witch's Oven. Hitting that second land really opened us up here to getting right online. Alright. Let's see what the opponent can put together with his or her 5-lander. Another Pelt Collector. Yep, no good attacks. So we just get to start doing this thing. Oops. All right. All right, didn't hit the land, but we can still play a Murderous Rider or a Swift End on one of these Pelt Collectors, which is almost certainly the play. I don't imagine I'll attack first. Maybe I do. I don't think they'll block. Excellent. And then we can just take care of one of these Pelt Collectors. Feeling pretty good. Not not too much else going on in this game. Alright, so they are in green-red. Maybe they have a Bone Crusher Giant here or something. Stone nothing. Alright, feeling pretty far ahead game 1 here. Another land is nice. Debating what I prefer to play here. Probably just the Murderous Rider. I don't foresee any enchantments coming through. Get in with the Cauldron Familiar. And we'll just shock, play a Lifelinker, and pass. Feel pretty great. Yep, okay. Hopefully we get more interactive and actual game 2. So, against this aggro deck, we want these Lovestruck Beasts for sure. They block. We want these Wicked Wolves for sure. They eat everything. Probably want this Massacre Girl, although I don't know if we need 3, and their cards can outsize it pretty quickly. I assume they're on Paradise Druid. Well, let's think about what we don't want. So, Beanstalk Giant might be a little bit slow. I can probably get rid of the Brontodons. They might be running Embercleave, but I don't want to keep that in just for one card that they might not be playing. Corvold feels too good. Casualties we might be able to trim at least one or two. That's a pretty slow removal spell. And then I'm thinking either 2 Fertile Footsteps or a Fertile Footsteps and a Massacre Girl. I don't know how good this is. Maybe we like it better than the Beanstalk Giant. The only other consideration, I think, would be this Murderous Rider for a Beanstalk Giant, and I actually think I'm going to try that. I don't think I can get rid of it. It's got all of our colors. Some sort of removal. Opponent went down to 6 again, unfortunate for them. And we are not doing much either. I'm going to lead on the Swamp. I'm imagining they've boarded in some amount of artifact removal. What's that adventure card? Some red adventure card that destroys an artifact. Let's see if they play it. Oh, just a Pelt Collector? Okay. Still no action on our side. And notably no second black source for the Massacre Girl is a little spooky. What do you get? Corvold? Ooh, Wicked Wolf is gonna be good, hopefully. Alright, let's play out the Mayhem Devil. Wonder if they kept in or brought in Lava Coil for this. And for maybe not. Oh, they're shocking. Questing Beast? Yep. Yep. Probably just have to take this. Although if I block, sacrifice the Mayhem Devil to make a food, next turn I could Wicked Wolf and kill the Questing Beast is probably correct. Yeah, I think that's right. Ooh, casualties might happen one day. Alright, so we're gonna Wicked Wolf. Taking at least 5 next turn, which isn't lovely. Taking 6, I mean, because I can't math. Does this thing have Trample now? Mm-hmm. Still need another black source. Spellbreaker, presumably giving this haste. Yeah. I am indeed going to 4. Ow. There that is. Ember's Shieldbreaker, that's right. Fabled Passage finds the swamp for Massacre Girl, but she doesn't do anything. Except be a 4/4. Which I guess is what I need. What is this? Alright, that's just a 2/1. We're gonna try. No attacks. Oh god, is he just gonna cast a Corvold? Block. Block. I think we're just gonna see a Corvold come down here. Or we're just dead. Alright, game 3. Game 3, do I feel different about anything at all? I don't believe I do. Let me see here. Massacre Girl is probably not the best. Maybe the ramp is better. Massacre Girl seemed really bad there, actually. And that's probably fine. I think Massacre's only really good in this matchup if they have a Paradise Druid or like just played a Pelt Collector, and those are corner case scenarios. Yeah, we got plays. This hand needs a land in the worst kind of way. They're really, really thinking about this one. Or they've AFK'd. Nope, they took the mulligan. Opponent is on their 4th mulligan of the match. Feel for them. We're just in the business of keeping sketchy 7s instead of taking a mulligan. But when you've got the 1-drop and so much promise, I mean, how could I possibly say no? The sneaky, sneaky Innkeeper. So they're going to get a little card advantage. But hopefully we can, you know, do something about that before too long. It's the unfortunate part about this hand is we didn't have anything that interacted with Mayhem Devil, but just being such an individually powerful card, it will surely find some worth before this game is over. So just playing the 2/1 to get a card. A 3rd Mayhem Devil. Wondering if I'm supposed to just play a 5/5. I probably have to kill this. Let's attack. Interesting. I'll take that trade all day. We are taking 4 damage for this play, but keeping them off of Innkeeper has got to be worth it. And now we have a hand full of Mayhem Devils and exactly 0 things that sacrifice permanents. Are they missing a third land? They sure are. Alright, now I might want to develop the Mayhem Devil. Or do we think... now we're back on to wondering if they have Lava Coil or Scorching Dragonfire. And do we want to bait that with a Murderous Rider instead? We could also just make the 5/5, which doesn't care about either of those things. Probably that's the case. I'm just going to put the wall up, which dies hopefully to none of their removal spells. Found the land. They're probably going to make a 5/5 of their own. Now we really want to get these Mayhem Devils going so that we can keep them off of 1/1s so they can't attack with their own Lovestruck Beast. Yep, there it is. Another land. It's about to get a little stalematy here. So, I think I'm going to play a Mayhem Devil now. If we find anything that sacrifices, we'll be able to play it along with our Mayhem Devil number 2, and then we can really start tearing apart his board. He's probably going to prioritize removing this right now. Maybe he has a Domri's Ambush. There's the Paradise Druid. Remember that Massacre Girl that we said was really bad? Oh, that's a good one, huh? Huh. Now, in what stinking order do we want to do this? Because if he has any enchantment interaction, I don't necessarily want to just run this out without getting value. Do I play another Mayhem Devil first? Perhaps I'll just play the one. We don't have any other ways to make food either, so it's like I want to make it count, but we can't take too long against the green-red aggro deck. I'm just going to play the trail, make the food, and say go. If they have any way to get rid of the Trail of Crumbs, I want to at least be able to get some value off of it. I have access to 5 here. Let's see what they play. Nice thing is if they need to use the Druid for mana, which they don't. But if they did, could have killed it. Alright, so we're just going to trade our 5/5 for the Questing Beast for sure. We can take 5, not worried. Could chump, I suppose, but I don't like that either. So we're just going to take it. Going to go back up to 12. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of 1/1. Let's go ahead and look at the top 2. the 4th Mayhem Devil. I'm actually going to take the land so we can double Mayhem Devil if we want to. That might be wrong, but I don't think I need the 4th one. That's a card. Alright, we're going to double spell for sure. So I need to shock here. And it might just be these two. This way I can trade with his Lovestruck Beast. Given opponent a lot of different things that they have to deal with. which is pretty good because we haven't seen any removal spells yet. If they just jam another questing beast, we have our Lovestruck beast to block it. If they have a Domri's ambush, I don't even know what they take. They probably take the Mayhem Devil, which we are mostly fine with. We go into a combat. Yep, I'm making this trade every time. I wasn't playing around Embercleave there, but I don't think... Yeah, maybe they would have. I was not playing around Embercleave there, and I feel like I should have been. What is this sequencing? I'm confused. That is the kind of draw we were looking for. So we can make a Mayhem Devil. We can play the Familiar, the Witch's Oven, activate it, activate Trail of Crumbs. Yeah, this is nuts. This is exactly what we needed. Alright. Cauldron Familiar. Drain. Oh, and we're gaining so much incidental life here. This is perfect. So we're just going to do all this now, so that he doesn't get a chance to do anything funny with the Pelt Collector, because that's definitely what we need to kill here. Submit one. Getting so many triggers. Oh, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4. We can kill the Spellbreaker if we want to instead. I don't think we do. I think killing the Pelt Collector and the token is probably still the best. Now we can recur this, sack the food, get 2 more double triggers. Hit the 1/1. Go face Trail of Crumbs. We're going to activate that for a Wicked Wolf. That is a nice draw as well. Alright, and from here we're feeling in a pretty commanding position. They just have too many threats that they have to deal with. Even if they deal with the board, we have another Mayhem Devil. We have a Wicked Wolf. We have our combo online here, which they have now gotten rid of our Witch's Oven, which was our only source of food. But that's okay. We're going to figure it out. The opponent can't really attack too profitably here either, although they're going to try. So we're going to block with... kind of want to block like this. 3, 6, 9. Trying to figure out how we get blown out here. Can they buff it any more than this? I truly don't know what instance they could be playing that blow us out here, but I'm going to triple block. I know there's Rimrock Knight, but that wouldn't protect them from, you know, that doesn't give any toughness. Oh, this is probably Embercleave, huh? Or no, Embercleave would cost 5 here. They only have 4. Okay, it's just a Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, kills both Mayhem Devils. I think we still come out mildly ahead on that exchange. If they tap this for anything, that'd be so good. That's what we're talking about. Alright, so we have 6. So we can play this, and then we'll have 4, and then we can play a Wicked Wolf and eat his Paradise Druid. Grabbing a Forest. Wicked Wolf. Eat your Druid. We need to find a way to make food. We need a Gilded Goose or another Witch's Oven. Oh, they get to rebuild their hand. Something fierce, huh? Although we do get to play a 7/7. I think I can afford to take 5. That does indeed make one. So we can go 3, Trail of Crumbs. We can sacrifice it but not activate it. Or no, we can sacrifice it to the Wicked Wolf. Alright, so we're just going to play this Mayhem Devil, and then we're going to play this Trail of Crumbs and hold up the food for Wicked Wolf, I believe. Yeah, then we can pay 2, look at the top 4. This seems good. The only consideration is using the food this turn to get the Innkeeper off the board. And that is indeed a consideration. What does the crackback look like if we do that? I think I'm going to attack with the wolf. And if they don't block, I'm going to make it indestructible on their upkeep before they can cast any creature spells for the Innkeeper. Let's put the stop here. Alright, in your upkeep, we're going to go ahead and make Wicked Wolf indestructible. Get a bunch of triggers on the stack. We're going to kill Innkeeper. And we're going to resolve these Trail of Crumbs triggers. Another Familiar is better than a Swamp. And another Familiar. Alright. Alright, so does not currently have a 1/1 to enable the Lovestruck Beast to attack. Got 2 cards. Just going to go to attacks. Alright, now this could certainly be an Embercleave. So if this is an Embercleave, it becomes a 5/4 with Double Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Embercleave makes this so difficult. If I just block with this and it's Embercleave, right? Well, we have to at least block with 2 to threaten the trade. So if I block with these and it's Embercleave, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's 6 that goes through. I'm blocking like this. There's the Embercleave. Just another Bone Crusher Giant. I'm way more fine with that. We need something good off this draw, though. Alright, so still no Embercleave. Corvold! You might indeed consider that a good draw. Wow. I'll sack the Cauldron Familiar. I think I'm just going to start going face here. Especially because I have 2 more cats in my hand. Oh, a Gilded Goose? Wow, this ended up being real good, huh? We can force the block. If we attack with the Wicked Wolf, no, I'd rather hold that back. I think I'll just play another Cauldron Familiar. Or do we want to hold back so we can activate one of these Trail of Crumbs? We probably have enough blockers, right? I must imagine so. No attacks. Yeah, let's let them respond. We've been a little choked for food this whole game, but then we drew Corvold. Whew. All right.